Greetings from central Louisiana, about 4 miles west of Dry Prong. It is a beautiful, sunshiny day. The butterflies are out, the neighbors are out walking, keeping their distance, of course, from everybody, but it is a beautiful day. The trees are leaving out good, and some of the fruit trees are blooming. But it is getting warm again, because in the back. Good morning. It's a Rube Goldberg morning. For all you oldsters out there, I've had to try to grab a hold of this square-headed bolt best I could. Can't really get a good grip at it, but you can see I've got my Rube Goldberg pipe wrench and C-clamp hooked to it. And before I went to this point, I had used one of my dies, a 5/8 by 11 NC die, to start this, because we had boogered the threads on the end of this bolt. But I had been able to move this nut, which I'd partially loosened yesterday, move it back on itself. So now I'm trying to clear out the threads so I can see if I can get this bolt off. But I can't do that one-handed. I'm gonna have to let you down. We're back. These allergies about to get me. But yeah, I got it loose. It's coming on off now. Look at this. In fact, I can probably do it just with the socket. Somebody says, "Quit that, you're getting me drunk." Hey, sorry about that, but I need to get a camera and a tripod, I guess, and quit dealing with this iPhone. But got it loose enough it came that far. And it's finally off, or so I say. I don't have to replace that jam nut, just got to clean it up and recondition it. For the bolts, I'll use this thread restorer, and for the ones that are more difficult, I'll use my 5/8 by 11 die out of the tap and die set to clean up and polish up these threads. But consider this is 1943 vintage equipment, and these nuts and bolts have been on there since 1943. I think it's pretty good I'm getting them off. Since that's the last one that was left for me to come off, I'm in good spirits now. A little cleaning up and some running through with a thread cleaner and run a die down it. Look at how easy this is. Whereas before it was locked up tight and the impact wrench wouldn't even move it yesterday. But now this jam nut is functioning real well. It'll tighten down good. I've only got 5 more to do, since there is 6 of these on each wheel. It's cleaned up pretty fair. What do you think about that? Look at that. Sorry I can't show you all the action because I don't have. On the left is the before, on the right is the after. This is before my recondition them, this is after it. On this one, however, this jam nut's kind of worn pretty thin. May have to find a replacement for this one. All the rest of them are more intact. But there's a little difference here. Before, after. Alright, here's a before. Look on these wheel weights. Kind of crusted up, cruddy. Got a lot of rust and corrosion on them. Old flaky paint. And here's the first time around with the wire brush. Haven't got into all the deep crevices yet. Probably use a needle scaler in there. But it is knocking it down pretty nice to the point where I'll be able to prime it. But this is one of the steps I go through when I'm preparing this stuff. Same steps here, but I'll be going through when I do this right rear hub. A lot of needle scale, a lot of wire brush. Get all the loose paint down to solid paint, and then prime it all good, and then come back with a finished coat of Farmall red. Alright, they both have been wire brushed and scaled with the needle scaler. Probably still a few spots I could go back and do some more, but I've had enough bending over one day. My back's beginning to talk to me, so it's a good day and I quit.